it's Mary. We invite you all to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below, you all, because today we are going to be talking about Gwendolyn's first YouTube video on her YouTube channel. We have linked it down below, you all. She is reviewing season 17, episode 2.
He's a grown-ass man. He can move out of the house. He's the one that can't be an adult and go get a place.
I mean, Dane still lives at home. He doesn't have a problem with that.
Has seeing the way people behave made us feel different about Robyn or Cody? I do feel less about Robyn from watching this, but I feel like that's not very fair from me because I don't really like her as a person. So it's probably not a completely valid response. Watching her makes me like her less for sure.
It's not normal for me to babysit my kids. The idea of kayaking and stuff like that is not something I really do. I'm good at watching my kids, but I almost never do it. It's easier for me to pay somebody $20 an hour than to lose $200 an hour.
But we're your children. I feel like that'd be more important than money.
And I think that was kind of the episode where he was talking to Christine a little bit. Like, they had already had the final talk, you know, where she was like, let me go. It was at the table.
Yes.
The second one was when he was all up in the chair, leaning back. And
when
she was
with his pajamas.
yes,
right?
so in his pajamas, looking very disheveled. And Christine was like, "Well, I'm so happy. That's the sweetest thing you ever said to me, that you're gonna let me go."
Yes.
I think she was playing up to him
Yes.
so that she can move on.
Yeah.
This woman was so done; it was not even
Like,
funny.
What did he say? She said something.
She's so happy to leave. No, he said, "Was it a relief when you told me about the divorce?" She said, "Yes." And then Gwen said, "Whoa." That was the fastest. I was like,
Gwendolyn was hilarious.
Gwendolyn's actually very
so
funny.
Hilarious.
Gwen's actually hilarious. She's
that's
quite funny. Like, it was kind of like Kelly stands with that sarcasm and that dry humor. You know,
yes, absolutely.
I
She
was
is like
living.
Kelly Stamps.
At
Now,
first,
when
I
I
was
think about it, yeah.
like my first time I was watching, I was like,
It has to grow on you.
yeah.
I think you have to originally, there's like this dark humor that I get from.
I mean, I feel like most Africans have it.
Humor.
Like, if you guys knew some of the things that we laugh about, you'll be like, well, these people are a little effed up in the head. You know what I'm saying?
But in the
it's the
beginning,
dark
you
humor.
were not really laughing.
I was not.
Like,
No, I was
you were
like,
just what the?
But I mean, you be my mom for like 24
Yeah.
years now. I'm kind of like, now my
And then
humor's
being
kind of
around
dark.
our family, yeah.
I mean, I've been around my like the African side of my family more than the American side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
feel like even I have started having like dark humor. Like, I would be
Yeah.
laughing over effed up stuff, and sometimes I'm just like, you know, Mary, you want to help her laughing at that? But you know, it's quite interesting seeing Gwen's reaction. I personally
It is.
watching
Love
it.
that. Love it though. Love it.
Personally, when I was watching it, I felt like it seemed almost to me like, you know, this is her family. And she even mentioned it. She said, you know, for the viewers, it's like drama, which it is.
Yes.
But for her, it's like seeing your family like this.
Yes.
And she even stated, which I don't know where I'm going to put the clips. I might put them in the beginning or at the end of the video so you guys can kind of see some of the things she said.
Yeah.
But she said for her, it's like it's our family, you know. So actually, none of the kids watch it at all.
At all.
Like, nobody watches it.
That was surprising that none of them watched.
But also, it's not surprising because Cody was out here saying some horrible shit. Like,
That's
nobody
true.
watches it.
Yeah.
And I was like, how could you be so, like, I mean, if I know my mama gonna see this, I'm not gonna talk about how my mama did this, my mama did that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, you know, that's family.
Yeah.
You know, but he would just say some stuff that really made no sense.
Yeah.
And Gwen would kind of called him out on some stuff because I guess there was this clip or whatever where he was talking about how Garrison and Gabriel, they're not being men. They want to get mad at me because I'm telling them that they need to move out the house and move on and be with, like, get themselves together.
Yeah.
And Gwen's like, well, but Dayton lives at the house and you have no problem with that. Gwen, I was like, oh, shots fired.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that is so true because the way he treats
Robyn's kids,
children, like he gives them a pass on everything.
Yeah.
And he doesn't do that with the other children.
No.
And then he wonders to himself why he's estranged. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I know.
It is so freaky. Like, the cats. I'm sorry. We saw this because we have cows in our front yard, but this cow lifted his tail up and it was like completely straight, like this.
Bent kind of at the end.
Yes, and it just saw all this diarrhea fall out. I was like,
the cow dug. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, back to Gwendolyn.
That is what's so funny when we sit on this balcony. Sometimes
we have to have a camera.
it's because we're seeing something a little interesting.
Yeah, but we posted our house tour video, so hopefully you guys can see that and know what we see now.
Yes.
But yeah, so Gwen basically talked about that, and then also there was a clip in the show where he was talking about how I think Christina said that the thing is Cody, he's always making time for Robyn, because Robyn has said something about how she hires a nanny because it's not fair for me to actually ask him to do stuff or whatever. And Gwen's like, well, he's a father, that's really his job. That's what Gwen said. And then Christine was like, the thing is, I just feel like, I think Christine said something, she was kind of alluding to the fact that what Robyn said was BS, because she was like, the thing is,
when he's even here, he's not
present. He's not present. And then also when we were kayaking
here, but when you're with Robyn's children, we saw how he was holding Solomon. Even up to that boy was 4 years old. And we see you interacting with her children, but you will not even do that with the other children whose moms you're not close to anymore.
And she also mentioned that when she was out and about with her kids and they were going kayaking and hiking, he was actually babysitting Robyn's kids.
Yes.
So where was the nanny that you were talking about it?
Yeah.
And Gwendolyn was like, well, I mean, we still had a fun time though. Like, Gwen was being like really funny.
Yeah.
And then also there was a part to where Cody was like, the thing is with me, like, yes, I'm really good at babysitting the kids, but my thing is, I'd rather pay somebody $20 an hour to watch my kids than to lose $200 an hour from not working. What job are you doing, Cody, that you get $200 an hour? And if you are making that much money, then I feel like you should be able to pay your wives back.
Yes. From the family fund.
Yes.
Since you're making $200 an hour, please give Janelle, Mary back their money. Christine, give them back their money from the family fund, please.
And then also she had made another statement about Mary, because she's on her Patreon account. Which also, if you guys think that we should create a Patreon account, please let us know down below. Like, we've been hearing about it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, we'll see. But she has
more about that.
Yeah, but she has a do not bite me. Don't bite me. Off. She has a Patreon account, and she basically was answering questions from that. And one question that somebody had asked her, do you think that Mary gets a lot of hate, and do you think it's fair? We wanted to address it because we have talked about Mary. Yes. And me personally, I don't feel like it's actually hate that she's receiving, because even Gwen says she hasn't seen that necessarily, like the hate. I really feel like it's people coming at Mary kind of like, wake up, like, why are you still here? Why are you like dealing with this man? Like, what are you doing? And I feel like she might have gotten a little bit of hate
because when she brought Robyn in.
Yeah, she brought Robyn in. People are starting to say that Robyn is her karma. And then also I feel like maybe Mary gets hate because she's been so mean to Christine. But Cody left you like less than 2 weeks ago. So I felt like she was like, if he's feeling betrayed, I can only imagine how I'm feeling betrayed, so I can only imagine how Cody's feeling. So I don't feel like it's necessarily hate. I feel like people hate Robyn and hate Cody. I don't feel like Mary gets that. I feel like she gets the tail end of that. Just because of the things that she's done and stuff like that. Justified? I feel like it's justified. We don't hate Robyn. We don't hate any of them here. I feel like we have a strong dislike.
But it's a dislike for their character, behavior.
I feel like I dislike Cody and Robyn for sure. I don't hate nobody.
It's what they do.
It's what they do.
That they do. The lying. You know, the manipulation. The gaslighting.
The no accountability. It just like the
lack of self-awareness. These are the things. The conniving stuff that they do. So those are the things that we hate about them. But I think also, like with Mary, I think that people are. I mean, because we feel like she should have been the first one to leave.
I mean, also, I just feel like it's just some people are just thinking that Mary's just really dumb at this point. Because, I mean, this man has broken up with you, and you're still talking about reconciliation. It's like, what the F-U-C-K are you talking about?
Him. The man doesn't want you anymore. He told you he's not coming last year. Why are you calling him again on the 32nd anniversary?
Crazy.
So it's those things. And then with Mary also, I think all the problems she has had with Christine really stemmed from her jealousy. That's how it started.
Yeah, for
her
sure.
Jealousy of Christine, and you let that run amok.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the issue. And now it's just kind of too late. And you know, it's like you're this blowhorn for Cody. Oh, if I'm betrayed, I can just tell what, you know, that he's betrayed.
I mean, you're doing everything.
I am so happy that finally he told her off. He let it be known. Finally, he spoke his truth. It's just like, and Cody does not appreciate your loyalty.
He doesn't. He doesn't even want you, Mary.
He does not want you there. The more you're there, the more annoyed he is.
My thing is with Mary, it's like, I don't dislike her. I just wish I could just shake her.
I know.
Like, just shake her and be like, wake up,
and I don't know
lady.
why, but like, you're a smart woman, like you said. You're a smart woman. You're strong in some ways, but in other ways, it's just, like, what is going on?
It's like he prostrates you with a touch.
Yeah, it's just.
That's what it really feels like. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing with Mary.
Yeah.
But Gwen also did say, she was talking about Robyn, and she asked, somebody had asked her, does anybody watch the show? And if you do, does watching the show make you dislike Cody and Robyn more? She said that, you know, watching the show, it makes me feel, she said nobody watched the show. I'm the only one who has actually started watching the show. But she said that she feels that her watching the show has made her dislike Robyn more. She says, I already don't like her as a person, so I guess that's not really fair. But the thing is, you know, yes, it makes me like her less.
Yeah.
So she does not like Robyn as a person or whatever. Which is no surprise to me. Robyn is not likable. I feel like she's a liar. Oh, also she says she stated that Gwendolyn stated that Robyn said, that, you know, because apparently Robyn has said that, oh, I reached out to the kids. I reached out to Gwendolyn several times. Gwendolyn said that is a lie. She has never done that at all whatsoever. And Gwendolyn also dropped another bombshell. She also said that, you know, she does not see Cody. She sees her mom, who's 8 hours away, more than she sees Cody. And then also she says that she has to reach out to her dad, and that he does not reach out to her. So she has to actually ask him about his availability and when he can see her. That's not how it should go in a parent-daughter relationship. Not in a parent-child relationship.
No, you guys are in Flagstaff. At least go check on her. Is she alive? How is she doing? Is she in a safe place as a father? Like,
I just think it's really sad. Like, I mean, it's nice to know how the children are feeling about all of this. I felt like it made me I kind of understand it more, especially from her perspective. Yeah. But also, it's just really heartbreaking to know and hear that they're not really trying. She did try to cover for her dad and say that, well, you know, he is gracious. She was really gracious with all of them, and I felt like she was trying to come from a place of like, this is still my family, so I'm not going to sit down here and do no bashing fest. Yeah. Which I respect. It means your family. At the end of the day, people are already bashing them enough. You don't really want to come from that space of let me bash them too, and then everybody hops on like, oh, Gwendolyn's there bashing me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I feel like I totally understand it. You know, but I just felt like it's really sad. And do I really think Cody is trying his best? No. But you know, it is what it is. I feel like she's trying to give him grace and stuff like that. But I think there was one point where she was talking about Isabella's surgery, and she really looked like she wanted to kind of break down a little bit. Like there was a slither of it. Yeah. But she said that somebody had asked her, does it hurt your feelings knowing that Cody did not go to Isabella's surgery? And she said, you know, at the time, it really was not a big deal because he had not even been around much. So I was not expecting him to come to the surgery. Yeah. But looking back now, I do feel like it makes me mad that I felt like that was normal. Yeah.
And, you know, that's so something that we're going to address again in another video of how sometimes abuse can become normalized. Yes. When you've been under something for so long, and just kind of tie that into what's going on with Mary. Yeah. And why probably it's hard for her to hear us when we're telling her, because some of these things are normal. But we will address that in another video.
Yeah. The normalization of abuse. Yeah. That's what we'll call it.
That's what it is. Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, so I mean that whole thing. I'm happy that Gwen is coming out and she's saying her truth. I'm happy to see her do it. I really kind of wish she would watch it from season 1, like we did, and just review the whole thing. I mean, we were quite committed.
I doubt if you would. I know we really were. We did that. Now I still cannot believe that we did that.
I mean, if you're new here to the channel, we have reviewed every single season, every single episode, from episode 1 all the way up until episode whatever
we did it recently too.
We did it recently, like maybe 2 or 3 months ago.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to see all those videos, just scroll down to the Sister Wives playlist on our channel and check out all of the videos and watch all of the 17 seasons with us.
Yes.
But yeah, did you have anything else you want to say about the wedding?
No.
But no, you guys, I know we are Sister Wife-less for the next 2 weeks because they are not reviewing anything till the new year. But if you guys have a topic that you guys want us to cover or talk about, please comment down below.
Any news that you guys see
or hear
during this time, let us know. We'll address it.
Absolutely.
During this time.
But yeah, y'all, it's Mary.
And
we invite you all to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment, and just
down
to
below.
say, hey, happy holidays. Well, it's almost time for Christmas.
And then New Year's. Woo!
I am sure you guys are just so excited, spending time with family and all that. Just wishing you guys a happy, blessed, joyful
holiday.
Yes, you all.
And happy 12/22/22.